Hey there, everyone. Finally, I've got this live going. Took me a little bit. So, catching the replay, you can go into the description and get the timestamps for that. Going to go through the zodiac per usual, check out and see what's happening over the next week or so. We've got the 12-12 portal coming through. Can already feel the effects of the energies. Seriously, it's flying through. Hawk comes out first. Yeah, some interesting stuff going on. So you can go ahead and timestamp through to your moon sign, sun, check them all out, do some cross watching, all that stuff. Okay, and then we're going to start. We'll start with Aries this time to mix things up. All right. And yeah, we're going to do the animal spirit. I don't know. Something has been telling me not to do this stream today. I don't know. Like all these delays were happening. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it goes well. And it stays connected and all of that happy stuff. All right, Aries, what's up with you? Your person of interest is what we're going to look at, because obviously that's why you're here. Ooh, you've got the Elk's energy. I love this. I love this for you, Aries. This is whoever you're dealing with or whoever you want to deal with. And it's a very strong masculine energy of somebody who really would like to communicate with you. However, it seems like this person is far away. This elk, it feels far, and you set this person's head on fire. You set their head on fire. I don't know how, but you did. Yeah, and they've been thinking about it. How are you? I'm telling you, this 12-12 portal, there is something, I just want to say magical, mystical. I just don't want to go like, hocus pocus or cuckoo cachoo on you. But I'm telling you, there's something in the air. Yeah. 2 cards of air. The bee and the firefly. The bee and the firefly energy. What did I say? Something's in the air. Something is about to bust. Something is about to combust. Something is about to be set ablaze, afire, because you put your person's head on fire. That's what happened here. And I'm going to go out on a limb and put a time on this. Probably in the next 7 days. It feels so very close, but yet so far, right? This guy, he looks like he's far in the distance, but I don't know. And it does. It feels like explosion. Here I am. I've had you in my sights. I'm targeting you. I've been busily working out a way to get into your arena. All right. Take that however it resonates. Okay. I'm a little spicy tonight, guys. And it's taken me such a long time to get this stupid stream started. Look, everybody wants the Empress. There she is. Yeah. Lots of earth energy, earth and fire. What's the fire? Well, fire because of the passion. But earth and air. You are heavily on someone's mind. Yep. So with the Empress energy, you know, she does have a lot of suitors. She's kind of like that chick that is really pretty and just never seems to have a boyfriend, you know? And you ever notice that? You know what I mean? I hate to do the old cliche of, oh, they're intimidated, but a lot of times they are. You know, the divine masculines can be a little bit of a shrinking violet. Nick, how are you? I'm glad you could catch me. It's the Death card. All it's transformation, right? At the very least. I don't think anybody's dying, but you did set their head on fire, so they're dying to do something. Good. Oh, I'm glad you answered me, Nick, because I was wondering if people could hear me because this stupid StreamYard crap was giving me a hassle, so I couldn't start on time. Oh, I'm going correct way through the zodiac too, by the way. So I am starting with Aries this night, the Hermit. What did I tell you guys? There's 3 major arcana here. 3 major arcana. Confirmation. I would love to tell you guys a story, but we're doing tarot right now, but it's kind of goes along with the same lines of the divine masculine actually acknowledging his spiritual counterpart, highly famous people. So it is a twin flame situation, and you can look it up for yourself. I gotta tell you, Liam Neeson and good old Pam Anderson. Check it out. Who knew, right? She was a secret woman of his since The Naked Gun, when they did that movie. Finally now, he's 73, she's 58, and he's all of a sudden gonna like acknowledge her existence in public. You know, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, look. He's taken now. Yeah, I'm corny. Can't help it. Am I doing mini readings in this live? No. Not personal questions, but if you want to get a reading, you can. Yeah, that just took me off track though. But this just recently happened. This is like breaking news type deal. So like I said, this 1212 portal, it is like waking up the divine masculine. Now, all you divine masculines out there, don't come for me because you're going to get a fight. Ask mine. I'm spicy. The Ace of Cups. I want to do like a deep dive on it because I do find it very interesting. So Simran, I will do them again, my dear, at some point in life. I don't know when. I'm going to make a special day. I'm not going to just like do it randomly anymore. Motherfucker, look at this. The Justice. You want any more major arcana, folks? You've got the Empress, the Death card, the Hermit, and now the Justice card. It sort of reminds me of that freaking story I just told. Hello? Your divine masculine, after keeping you the secret woman for all these flipping years, is going to show up and say, hey, let's do this. I'm 73, you're 58. Come on. I also share that story because I've had people say, oh, it's been so long. Well, go talk to good old Pam Anderson. She'll, tell you how long it's been. You need the tower. I hope by the time the tower comes, it's not too late. You do have the death card sitting here. You have this hermit's energy. Now, I'm not trying to glaze over the fact that these are all major arcana, and each individual one we could go on talking about for days and days, but it's a general reading, number one. And number two, they're all major milestones, huge. The Justice card, for example, can talk about marriage, and it's also honoring a contract, and this hermit sitting next to it tells me it has something to do with spirituality. This guy knows what he wants. He knows where he's going. He knows what he wants to do. He's got a big stick in his hand, and he wants to use it before the time he turns 73. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does. Look at what I tell you about the big stick in his hand. And it's on fire. And just for good measure, we've got Justice at the bottom. Now, Justice, again, like I said, talks about human contracts. So it could talk to you about marriage, a speeding ticket, or a restraining order. I mean, look at these again. Yeah, that's the way I see it. Someone is finally recognizing your worth. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment. Someone's got the wake-up call. They finally, whoever this is, realizes, since they've been on their hermit walk, that, now's the time. Nobody's getting any younger. And if Liam Neeson can do it, so can you. And I didn't write down a timestamp for that one, but oh. Well, we did have 5 major arcana in that one, Nick, so that doesn't always happen, especially when we're doing like these live minis or whatever you want to call them. But like I said, this interwebs was giving me a really hard time. Even starting this live was crazy. It was, did you see that? Having to try and screw around with it for like 20 minutes or so until it actually let me on. And I was just about to say, you know what, maybe this is just a sign not to come on. But I did anyway. Cheetah. Fire energy, Taurus. What time you got over there, Nick? You gonna hang out for a while? The cheetah. So what I'm trying to decide here, Taurus, is somebody running toward you or away from you? Because part of me wants to say that someone may be finding the situation repellent. Oh, good. 1051. Interesting number. Interesting number. Oh, the elephant. Both fire energies. See, I got to tell you guys this too. I'm finding it very difficult lately, maybe it's even under the energy, I don't know, but to do a general reading. I don't want, it's like my brain just wants to zero in and dissect and analyze and all that shit. So just bear that in mind when I'm doing these readings, because I'm really trying to keep it general and understand that there's more than one person watching. Yeah, okay, Three of Pentacles. I just feel like someone, or you did this, it could go either way. Cross watcher, you are definitely welcome here, and it can go either way, okay? Either you sent someone running off in the distance crying, or they did it to you. Someone said something to you, or you said something to someone that had them running. Someone ran. But I think there's more to say. It's like they said half of whatever it is they wanted to say, and they want to come back and they want to say the rest of it. This person wants to work with you. We've got this Three of Pentacles. I feel like you have a lot in common with this person. You're both coming from the fire element. And not to be corny or cliche, but elephants never forget. Okay? So if you thought this person forgot about you, they have not. They still hold, just look at the imagery of the trunk and the fire. Well, that's a number that pops up a lot for me, Nick, is why I said that. This person has love for you. The King of Cups, yeah, he's a mature person, but he has one foot in, one foot out. You know, doesn't really deliver the full cup all the time, right? So like I said, this person has more to say to you. But why am I getting a sense of this person wanting to run fast away from you? It's I don't know if it's because they're afraid, but ooh, someone's married. Someone's married. This card came out twice. Once for Aries and once for you. Maybe you are dealing with an Aries. If that is true, scroll back. Ten of Pentacles. Judgment. And then you have the Magician at the bottom. All right. So seems to me as though somebody was blowing some sunshine up your ass at one point in time. And either you found out that they were married, or they told you that they were getting separated and they just never did. Something to do with them being married, or you being married, or you both being married. I mean, this person may have thought of you as someone that they wanted to get married to. Since we do have the Judgment, the Justice, and the Ten of Pentacles sitting all here in this little triad. That could be too. You could read it that way. But I think that for the majority, there was a situation where there was a cheetah. Don't forget about the cheetah. Okay, so if you are in this conundrum of shit here, which is what I'm seeing, you can expect for this person to at least come back around to you to sort of try and set things straight with you. This person wants to speak to you about something that they left out. Well, what the fuck could they, leave out? I don't know. how they really feel about you. I don't know if it's too little too late. If it's, yeah, I am not going to believe this person anyway. I mean, it's almost like they can't get it out of their head. This elephant, right? It just can't. Hold on. Let me do something for you there, Taurus people. I want to look at this elephant really quickly. It's like, what is it that this elephant cannot get out of its head? Oh, they chose wrong. The Knight of Pentacles, this person has an offer for you. All right, let's get nosy. What's the offer? What's the offer? I don't like how that happened, but the Two of Cups. This person wants union with you, but interestingly enough, it wanted to come out of the deck, and then it just kind of slammed back in there. So, again, chicken bird, Nine of Swords, but I just said to you, this person can't get it out of their head. I don't know what stopped them, what obstacle it was, but again, for many, it has to do with the human contract of marriage. It's a good thing I went through the zodiac the correct way, huh, Nick? All your signs are towards the front. Well, I hope this goes well for everyone. Like I said, my God, it's kind of like I think that people are trying to dissect their past in a way, you know, and it could just be the energy going around right now. Coulda, woulda, shouldas on crack. But then they get nervous about doing anything about it. Oh yeah, I got a Sag and Aries. Gemini. I'm just getting someone's trying to be sneaky with you. This is a mouse, right? But they're disguising themselves as a mouse. They're really a rat. That's not neither good. I mean, you know, neither here nor there, good nor bad. But I was just looking at the tail, and that kind of to me looks like a rat tail. So I feel like there's someone who's really acting. They're acting like they're timid, they're meek. But they're really not. Is this someone around you, or they're just on the outskirts? Huh. Hold on, let me get more. This person's a train wreck. I did just get a name in my head, but I'm not going to say it just in case. What did I say? The shark. Yeah. My God. Oh, man. I'm about to lose some people here. People are going to be dropping off. Hey, forewarned is forearmed. Hold on. Just give me a second. Okay. So I think that this person, whoever it is, you know how sharks, they circle, right? Starts with a J. Joseph is the name that I heard. Happens to be my son's name, but I don't call him Joseph. So I don't know where that's coming from, but whatever. If it resonates with anybody watching right now, Joseph says, hey, we have the sharks. And no, again, they circle around, 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 but they never go backwards. This person wants to come in and take a bite, right? But once they do, they can't go backwards. So they're biting their tongue, this person. You think they're afraid of you, but they're really not. They just know that once they come in, they can't go back. I mean, technically they could go back, but then they'll never be able to take another bite, so to speak. Oh, okay. Yeah. 3 cards came flying out of the deck, just like this. 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. I mean, just cards are backing up what I just said, really, because we have this 3 of Swords. Talks about third-party situations. Also, heartache. Crushing someone's heart into dust, into a million pieces. Okay? That they could have done that to you a couple of times. Maybe they'll want to do it again. They're overthinking it. They're bound, stuck, tied, can't stop thinking about it. And I think that it's driving them a little batshit crazy, like a rat in a coffee can. Okay? Again, 3 of Cups, another card of third-party energy. It is celebration energy. It is communication energy. Oh, God. I don't know what the hell is right. All right, hold on. I could tell you the story as I see it, but it's almost like this person is trying to get someone else in the mix to see if there's an opening. Did you shut this person out totally? Did they smash you into so many millions of pieces that it took you so long to put yourself back together and they don't want to come in and do it again? If they're not completely sure of what they're doing, that's why they're like overthinking it to the hilt. I mean, hello, you got the Judgment card. Once again, all 3 of you guys have had this Judgment card show up, and the 10 of Pentacles, you know, and that 10 of Pentacles having to do with family, security, stability, legacy, all of that. It's possible that your family hates this person, wouldn't like this person, or this person's family doesn't like you very much, and it would be a hard match to get together, but they think about it all the time. They would really like to. They would really like to. I just don't think that they're quite ready for something totally committed. But they don't want to go backwards once they take that. I keep saying take that bite, but I don't have another word for it. All right, why is this 3 of Cups here? Why is this 3 of Cups here? Hold on. Yeah. 10 of Wands. They're struggling. Oh, good Lord. I mean, if you are waiting for someone, you can feel them right around the corner type of a deal. You're probably right. What's taking them so long is that they're struggling with what the hell they're going to do with you once they get there. Well, we all know one thing that they're going to do, right? Or try to do. I don't. This is an overthinker to the hilt. Yeah, they're going to play. Maybe they come in and play games with you and you're fed up with it. And you're like, what the hell's going on here with this person's totally cuckoo cuckoo. 7 days are going to be interesting. Actually, I'll probably come in before 7 days, by the way, guys. More than likely. We'll see what happens. The way things are going, I actually really want to talk about that other situation that I found out about. But I just don't think this is the channel for it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do something on spirit connection or something. I don't know. I want to talk about it. I think it's important. And it lends to what I've been saying for the past, I don't know, Nick, how long have I been on here for? 8 years, 9 years? I mean, that's the first one we saw. Well, I saw connection coming together in a very public way with two people that we all know and love. Good old Pam Anderson and Liam Neeson. I'm going to be on the lookout for some other ones too. Now, that's what you call a true twin flame situation. They're in the public eye. Hopefully they can do some good for humanity. I'm laughing because he's 73 and she's 58. And you guys are probably saying, they're like, are you out of your mind? When I'm 58, forget it. If he hasn't come and said one word to me in all those years, you know what he can do alone. Anyway, I'll never get over it. The butterfly. Oh, Cancerians, you've got the butterfly and also the dolphin. I got to show you at the bottom of the deck. I love this dolphin. I love this card. I really do. Yeah, someone's going to call you out to play. I know, Nick. I can't wait to have this conversation. I've got so much to say about it, as you might know. We've got, I really do. We've got here this butterfly, right? There's change here, of course. Hello, whatever, right? The butterfly of change. But the wings are not dried off yet. Okay, this person ain't quite ready to fly. They definitely want to have fun. All I'm getting off this dolphin is like the dolphin squeaks, you know, like the telepathic. This person might be relying on their telepathic skills. I don't know. You guys have like that connection with this person? Like, it's more than finishing sentences for someone. It's almost like knowing that they're going to show up in your driveway 10 minutes before they do. And you're like greeting them on the doorstep as they're pulling in, and you never had the conversation that they were coming in the first place, right? So you just kind of know, you know, like this owl. Oh, look at the owl and the freaking bat. You just know. You just do. And you're like, I don't even watch tarot anymore. I kind of given up on it. You know what he can do? He's never come in, whatever. Sick of getting my hopes up for no reason. Just here to see if I'm, you know, kind of going crazy because I can feel the energy of this person arriving. According to these cards, you're spot on. Just know. We're going to have to see about that. Which, hey, doesn't make him a bad guy, right? The dolphin wants to have fun. Can't make it up. You can't make this shit up. The Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Especially if they're in Aries. Okay. The choice is yours. Two of Swords. Okay, so they got an offer. Okay. What is your offer, Mr. Emperor? Yeah, talk about pain. Oops. Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords. Or they're going to talk about how they stabbed you in the back, the front, the side, and let you leak out all over the ground, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, they want to, offer you clarity. Yeah. Excuses, excuses. Their procrastination is unbearable, right? Right, girlies. Yeah, that's weird. The Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords is clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. So let's get into it a little more, because that's a bullshit answer right there. They're going to keep things sort of surface level. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about the betrayal. Let's talk about the pain. Let's have a new beginning, but yet I'm going to be held back. Yeah, games, the Fool and the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Fool is kind of an unstable energy, really. So it could be that this person has decided to do whatever the hell he wants to do, because Emperor, and come toward you and not be fully ready to open up to emotionally. Talking about, pain and, who did what to who. That's not really opening up emotionally. I think it's just enough, right? So you need to do whatever the hell you want to do. But just keep that in mind, right? There can be change here, right? We've got the World, extremely powerful card of change with our butterfly. But like I said to you in the beginning, the wings aren't quite ready to fly yet. So take that with what you will, okay? Just be smart about it. Doesn't mean something can't develop from it. Doesn't mean that at all. Emperor energy. Okay, so here's a little thing. You gotta let them think it's their idea. Know what I mean? Some of you will understand. Oh God, Leo. What's up with my Leos? All right, Leos. You know what I'm doing, right? I'm clearing it out. Okay. Oh, good Lord. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to anyway. Who knows anything about the Wizard of Oz and the whole lion in the Wizard of Oz? What do they call that lion? Oh my God, I'm just looking over this rock. It's just a random rock. You know what it says on it? Courage. Oh, the spider is on the floor. Hold on. Literally. Oh, Jesus. Now this would be someone you're dealing with, kind of. The spider. This could be an online person for some of you. Someone wants to catch you in their net. Web, whatever. I'm getting spinning a web of Could be a lie, a deception or something, but it's also could be communication as well. This is earth energy. Could be talking about home. This freaking spider is making me feel like it's making itself a home. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever watched a spider weave a web? It takes them forever. Anyway. Elephant, fire energy. Someone's long in the tooth. Someone's getting old here. And could be you or the other person. I don't know. Both of you. Let's revert back to the story of Liam Neeson and Pam. At least you're not 73. Could be 58, but I don't know. Yeah, it just feels like this really long, drawn out, gonna make the web, right? This person, whoever it is sitting in the middle of this web, doing a whole lot of waiting. What do spiders do? They wait. Leos are too proud to do anything about it. Okay. This is fire energy, right? Leo's a fire. Coming out of the shadow. Something to say. Someone might be trying to like poke at you to get you to do this. I can see that too. You know, the spider here just like tapping one of the pieces of their web to get you to fly on in. Now, do I think it's a trap? You could consider it a trap since this person isn't coming to you. I mean, it's just not changing right now. They could be trying to set like that. I hate saying it like that, but trap, bait. Maybe they're trying to bait you to come toward them, which is a huge mistake. I will say that. I don't think that you would appreciate that. King of Wands, that's Leo energy. Oh, it's magic. Yeah, okay. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. I'm attracting in a group of Leos who are dealing with a soulmate, high spiritual connection, very high, that is sort of stuck in this state of anxiety, fear, perhaps depression. Listen, you both belong together. I'm just going to go ahead and say you're both stubborn as hell. Probably a lot of history here. Yeah, it's destiny. Star card, bottom of the deck. Could be an Aquarius. You might as well just get over it and reconcile. Cross watcher, take it as it resonates. Because y'all been sitting in this hangman's tree for way too long. Someone is going to do something. The Chariot, and there's your card, Strength, another major arcana, Temperance. Someone's learned the lesson of temperance, okay? Maybe both of you have learned the lesson of temperance. You are the lion here, by the way. I feel like this person has put you directly on a pedestal. Yep. And they get this when they think about reaching out to you. They do not know what they're going to get. But, you know, I mean, someone's going to move forward here. The Chariot suggests it. I mean, the Star card talks to us about destiny. It's going to keep cycling back around. The opportunity, the intestinal fortitude, the whatever, running into each other in some random place. You know, it's going to happen. But maybe both of you are just kind of banking on that. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here, Leos. I'm hoping that your person does get their proverbial shit together. This card, the Chariot, and moves forward toward you. But again, like I said, they're nervous because you are important. You are important to them. And it's a highly spiritual connection, and that can drive somebody cuckoo cuckoo. The Star and the Temperance card. I mean, you guys both, it's this. It's banging heads together, and I don't even understand why these two people aren't together by now. I don't know. Why does it come out like this every single time I pull for Leo? Crystals, hello. How are you? Yes, see, Crystals knows what I'm talking about. Because Crystal, you got the little Leos down there. So what's going to happen? I think it largely depends on who goes first, right? I hate to say, I wouldn't tell you wait it out with this person. I just wouldn't. I'm not contacting them. I know you're not contacting them. That is exactly what I expect to hear from you. But what I'm saying is your person ain't contacting you either. So stubborn. One of you might even have to get out of a stupid, a codependent relationship or something like that. I don't know. Something is holding you up. And I don't know what it is, but I hope you figure it out soon, because I need to talk about something different when it comes to my Leos, because I love them all so very much. I was just thinking about my friend. If she ever heard me say that, Leos, all of them are Leos, they would come for me in a heartbeat. I'm getting ready to listen to Crystals tell me off in about 2 seconds. Per usual. Crystals, how long has that storyline been going on for? Huh? That's been a long time, huh? You've been kicking around forever. Okay. Virgo. Hello, Unicorn. How are you all doing? The Owl. Why is this showing up? Okay, Virgo, the Owl. Maybe you're dealing with an air sign? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? Maybe. You got somebody's head spinning. Somebody noticed something about you that's got them, surprised. Someone thinks you're their soulmate. You want to say twin flame? I don't care. Okay? Everybody wants to talk about twin flame. Well, let me tell you something. Okay? That's sort of a a term, a label that has morphed because over the years, whatever, certain people have morphed it from soulmate to twin flame because they want to make it sound complicated and it's this big complicated thing, and it's really not. It's your fucking soulmate. That's it. It's very simple. Okay. People want to complicate it. Why do they want to complicate it? So they can make themselves sound smarter than they are. Karmic soulmate, as the kids say. Well, every single relationship you have, I don't care what it is karmic. All of it. Everyone, even the crappy ones. Karmic. All of them. Okay, enough of that. Virgo. Oh, I'm good. I'm hanging in there. Anyway, Virgo, maybe somebody wants to try and over-explain things to you. I mean, I don't know. But I do think that someone sees you as their soulmate. Whether they did before or not, I don't know. But they're coming for you. The Chariot. Someone's eyes are wide open now. And I don't think they were before. Yeah, look, someone gets it. They're a little unstable. The Fool, but they're coming regardless. This is kind of like somebody who really wants to go do something, but they only have a quarter tank of gas, right? So instead of stopping to get more, they just got to go. Because if they don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. I got to do it now. Yeah. And the holiday season. And that brings out the cuckoo cuckoos. Just saying. Ten of Wands. Needless burdens. Okay? This jackass here doesn't have to carry all these dumbass wands by himself. Maybe that's what this person's figured out. Like, you're an asset to their life. You can help them. Yeah, they go back. Look, let's go back and forth like this. The Five of Wands, just like I'm going back and forth in my head of how do I want to explain this, but it's really simple. It's not hard. Like, you can build. This person knows now that they can build with you. You're an asset to them. You're not a hindrance. You're not a pain in the ass. You're none of those things. Maybe before they just thought you were this, the devil. They might have thought that you were obsessed in some way. Or maybe they thought you were cuckoo cuckoo. The full moon. The full moon, yeah. Full moon in Gemini, by the way. Or was. Yeah, but they see the truth here. Okay. All right. It's making sense. The Ace of Wands, and then we've got the Magician. Okay, if this person ran away from you because they thought you were absolutely batshit crazy for whatever you said or did or whatever, it's like they're realizing that you're really not. No, it doesn't even have to. It doesn't have to be about you telling them that you think that, your soulmates and all that stuff, or you overly talking about spiritual stuff. Doesn't have to be that. It could be anything, really. But what I do think is that they were under the impression that you were obsessed with them, and you proved them wrong. You weren't obsessed with them. You wanted to be with them, talk to them, You could see a future with this person. But since they wanted to be, you know, difficult, you're like, okay, forget it. I got other things to do. Thank you very much. Carry your own bundle of sticks. See you later. Have a nice day. So, oh God, you can't really get in the way of a Virgo's schedule. I've noticed that. They don't like it. They don't like it. At all. All right, Libra. We'll start at 55 for Libras just because I'm seeing change all around the place. Big time. Holy crap. I don't like it. Crocodile. Where's Effa, by the way? My friendly neighborhood moderator. I think it's like 7:30 where she's at. I did start late, though. I had to get this live going. All right, you're dealing with a crocodilian. Ego booster. You got to boost this person's ego, or they can't live. They're cold-blooded. They need warmth, right? They need your warmth. Now, I was talking about Effa. Yeah, I was kind of waiting on her. The Scorpion. I don't know. You dealing with a Scorpio? A Scorpio is something to say. Oh, Lord. Libra, what the hell's going on with you? I don't really like it at all. Another creature. All right. I need a minute. Well, not a minute, but I just need a second here. I'm kind of getting third party energy. I feel like there's like more than one person here. Obviously third party energy, but not like not on your person's side. I think it's you. I think you got like several people who are wanting to get you. I get the main character. I get somebody from the past. And maybe somebody new even. It's like you're the belle of the ball. So you're attracting everything. But the problem is, there you are. Were you waiting were you in the chat the whole time? Were you watching the whole time? Effa, please let me know. Either that, I just summoned you out of the ethers. Were you? I really want to know. I was just talking about you. Ask Unicorn. And Crystals and Nick if you're still here. Yeah, see? Ask Unicorn. He'll tell you. I summoned the High Priestess. Anyway, sorry. Libra, you can deal with it. Oh, you're a Libra as well. Good that you came in time. Effa, yeah, you know, I do. I think that there's a few people here. You've got water, fire, and another fire. I just think they're all different people. You're kind of a hot commodity here. But again, my problem is they're cold-blooded. Bye, Crystals. Well, 10 of Cups, I mean, one of them is actually thinking, you know, in your best interest. And like I said, I think it's somebody from the past, somebody from the present, and somebody that you might not even know yet. And a total stoic asshole. I give up. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't. It's weird. It's definitely odd. The King of Swords, 10 of Cups, and these animals. Yeah. And it's almost like you got somebody who comes in and they're like wanting to tell you that they have love for you. They've been hanging on to it. It would be a sweet, sweet release if they could just give it to you. And they're saying it with like these sharp words, you know, and they give you a little bit, of information, and they wait for your response to give you a little bit more, you know, but you're clamming up and you're not saying much. Look at how you see the little releases of, if you will, the orange and the yellow and the tail of the scorpion, right? And it's kind of like, and there's red as well. So it's just like little bursts of, here's a little more, here's a little more. Okay, you're receiving that well? All right, I'm going to tell you a little more. Ooh, I hope I'm not coming off like an asshole, cold-hearted, or whatever, but this is what I'm thinking. There's love here. It's divinely guided love. Maybe you're divinely guided to love some, I don't want to say it because it's rude, but whatever, some asshole. Oh, has he? Has some Scorpio been taunting you? Well, then I guess whatever I'm saying here, sorry, makes sense, right? It makes sense to you. Makes zero sense to me, but that's what I got. Wake up call. Someone's getting a God smack. That's all I know. Etha. And they're going to have to straighten up because you guys have a common goal. You have a common goal here. Maybe this person thinks it's fun. Maybe that's their love language or something to drive you. You know, I don't know. Miscommunication, communication breakdown, something like that. That could be. But there is, again, there's love here. Oopsie. There is love here. Stop fighting it. What did I say about going cuckoo? That's the moon. All right. And then on another note, I think that we've got some others of you guys that maybe there's some deep effing secrets going on here. And it's like you're going to find out about these secrets, and in your person, whoever's telling you this secret feels like they're going to have to defend themselves. I don't know what the secret is. But this person at least feels like you're not going to take it so good. I mean, it could be the reason why they're playing games, why they've been held up, why they do what, I don't know what they're doing. Okay. They could be swinging it all over town for all I know, and letting you know that you might want to go to the doctor, get the Charlie Sheen panel or something. I don't know. This one's crazy. I'm out of here with this Libra bullshit. You guys driving me nuts. All right. Oh, speak of the devil, Scorpio. Crazy bastards. All right, here we go. It's been driving you nuts too. Well, I got a lot to drive me nuts over here. Okay, I don't need any help out of you. But to get me a garlic necklace. Yeah, no, I haven't felt like that in a while though. With a read. It almost makes me a little nervous though too, now that I think about it. My daughter is a Libra dealing with a Scorpio. None of my business. That's all I know. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. I got my own stuff. You know, I got my own person to worry about. People, whatever. All right, Scorpio. Let's just like get rid of that before I get one of those cobras. All right, here we go. All right, every Scorpio out there who is not a complete psycho, this is who I'm reading for. The Moth. Cross watchers as well. You can be psychos all you want. Moth to the flame. Okay. Typically how it goes for our resident Scorpios. People love yous. Okay. You get a jealous moth. Ooh. You get a bitchy jealous moth. The peacock. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. I think the last half of the zodiac is where we're going to go a little spicy and crazy at the same time. All right. Someone's watching you and they're jealous, but you attract them in. It's like watching a car wreck. Not that you're a car wreck, but you get the analogy. And I can't tell if this peacock is excited, pissed off. Whoever this is, it's almost like an internet troll who tries to get other internet trolls to troll you. So, it's weird. All right, hold on. Okay, all right. Well, it's somebody who probably is like an internet troll who just kind of stays behind the keyboard and doesn't have the actual intestinal fortitude to say something to your face because for obvious reasons. That's just an analogy, you know. Take out that information and insert it into a love situation, you know what I mean? They have something to say. They've been hanging on to it. They have been hanging on to it. And the reason why it comes out like this big burst of energy is because they have been hanging on to it. And they probably, again, like I said, have been stewing on it, thinking, watching. I don't know what you do as far as like social medias or anything like that. But it seems to me as though this person's been watching for a while. I think you know who they are, okay? I don't think this is just some psycho rando who just, you know what I mean, decides that they've been watching you forever and it's going to enlighten you about, you know, yourself that you don't even know. No, this is somebody that you definitely know. Obviously, because guess what? You're here about them. So that's one clue. Four of Pentacles, as I said, this person's been held back. This person's almost coming off like a complete psycho. I mean, I'm not saying that you need to call the cops or anything, but either that or they're stalking you very good. Like doing actual drive-bys. But why are they pissed off? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're mad at themselves that they're, you know, they don't have that intestinal fortitude to come right up to you and offer you love. Knight of Cups. Maybe maybe they don't know how to love someone. I don't know. Yeah. Complete narcissistic psycho. This has taken on a really weird turn. And I'm not lying. You can't make this shit up. The Five of Wands, the back, the forth, the to and fro, the tug of war. Do I, don't I? Oh, well, I'm just going to get mad at myself and do drive-bys. And what? Oh, I can't make up my mind. Even though all they have to do is probably pick up the phone and call you, right? No text. Don't text. It is ridiculous. I don't think you should take that seriously. Somebody's just going to sit there and text you. Don't bother. Don't even talk to them. Seriously. Make them use their yap. You can get a lot more information out of somebody's voice than you can out of the stupid random textings. The Hierophant. Well, they are being led and guided to get up and go do something about the situation. Hierophant can be a trusted advisor. I don't know, maybe they're seeing a counselor. You know, they're going to up their meds and then they're going to actually say something to you. Did you hurt this person in some way? Did they catch you cheating or something? Like, were they looking through your window and you were banging somebody else on the couch and now they're... Times are changing. Times are changing. The little wheel. Oh, good Lord. Listen, lighten up. Take everything with a grain of salt. Okay? This is entertainment for you. All right? It's what I'm getting from the cards, though. Seriously. And if you think there's people, that there are not people out there like that, then you are highly mistaken. Times are changing. The Death card. Okay, so either way, this person is on the road to change. They're trying to transform themselves from a semi-creep who just sits back and watches and watches and watches and never does anything, to somebody who will actually get up and come forward and let you know how they feel. Okay? Yes, yes. As unstable as they are, the Fool, here they come. And guess what? They're bringing a dog with them. And at least they got some flowers. One white rose, that works. Right? Little thinking ahead. All in all, guys, I don't think this is a bad person. I think that you actually know who they are. I think that you wanted them to come forward for a long time. They're probably so shaky and crazy because, hey, it's probably a spiritual connection. It's probably a soulmate connection. There is nothing that will make you go cuckoo like that. So they can't get you out of their mind. Even if they get burnt. A Bug's Life. You ever see that movie, Bug's Life? Actually, I love that movie. Used to watch it all the time with my kids. Do you want to see a funny movie that reminds me of? It's called Joe's Apartment. That is a funny movie. He befriends the cockroaches, and yeah, it was funny back when we were watching it. I don't know about May Rose 999. Hello, Sagittarius. I have to get a more comfortable chair and learn how to spell Sagittarius. I say it every time, and I just never do anything about it. I'm not a procrastinator. I think I have ADHD. Yeah, Q12 plus, yeah. Okie dokie. Here we go. Okay. The Beaver. Listen, I didn't do this. I'm telling you, this card just flipped right in my hand. And the Unicorn. Oh, Lord have mercy. And the Wolf. I don't know. I keep getting fortnight. So that's 2 weeks, right? There's a fortnight. Okay. So, oh Lord, I'm feeling like somebody is looking at you as though you are a unicorn. Someone who is just special, perfect, someone ideal, someone who is out of reach. Because you built up a wall around you and you chew down the logs with your teeth. But yet they sit and they watch. They watch, they wait for an opening. There has to be a weakness. I don't know why I'm saying all this shit. A weakness in the wall. Okay, Pink Floyd. The beaver builds intricate walls. There's a whole dam system, right? The only thing people see from the top is just like a mound of freaking, logs and shit. And they're always pissed off at the beavers for stopping up the freaking rivers and stuff like that. But there's intricate little pathways and stuff underneath, right? Anyway, someone is in awe of your skills and abilities to chew down trees and build this wall of shit around you. And they want to have complete love with you. 10 of Cups. It's pie in the freaking sky. Okay? Now, this person has put you on some sort of a weird pedestal. Okay? And it's almost like, how can you even live up to that? Unless you are feeling like you are, this mystical creature of, I mean, wow. And you know what? Too, this wolf is not afraid of that beaver. So this wolf is planning a sneak attack. And to burn you all down. The Lovers. Yeah. I know. And when I said the Lovers, it was like ding dong. Lovers. Like when people used to ring doorbells and shit instead of texting. Oh man, I can't stand a text. If you can't fucking talk to me, then I don't know. Write a letter. Stick it in the mailbox. Those things, that invention in the old days, with the guy who comes and delivers things. It shows, some thought and respect or something. Okay, the Emperor. The Lovers, the Emperor. Okay, well, somebody wants to come in and beat your wall down. I said burn it down. But the reason why I said that was because this person is like, they're on a mission from God. Okay. Yeah, texting is yuck. It is. You need to hear. Damn. Yeah, I told you. The Wheel. And the Page of Cups. Oh. What a weird read. The Wheel, the Lovers, and then Emperor with our Page of Cups. This is a texter. Okay? This is somebody who would text you with emojis. And then you need to figure out what the fuck they mean. Unicorns don't play that. Okay? So cross-watcher, learn how to use your vocal cords. Because it's like you're fucking impressed with this person. I don't know. They have like this determination. It's like they want to communicate with you, but they want to do it how they want to do it. It's my way or the highway. You're getting a text. But I'm going to burn down your wall of, your Pink Floyd wall there. I'm going to get in there and be your, your soulmate. We're going to, what are you going to do? Text? I don't know why it feels like that, but you do have a new beginning here with someone. Long road. It's been a long road. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles can lead to marriage, even. At least commitment, stability, right? Or maybe it's because you got a few people. King of Fire. It's destiny. There's some healing that needs to be done. When anybody texts you, just think of it as they're trying to blow smoke or something up your derriere. I mean, this person is coming off with good intentions, but it's just like they're not, it's like they're swimming in the shallow end, and I don't know if this person has the capacity to be deep as you need them to go. Hey, maybe they'll try, You can enlighten them. But it starts with a phone call. You unstable so-and-so. The Fool. New journeys. New journeys. You definitely, okay, this isn't somebody brand new. All right. Oh, yeah, it's the Page of Cups. Oh, yeah, it's somebody new. No, this is the texter. Okay. The little fishy in the fucking cup told him to text you. You don't do that with your spiritual counterpart. I don't care if you do think you're the emperor or not. Okay. So anyway, I mean, maybe you have set your standards too high. Not too high. No. Scratch that. They might think that you're setting your standards too high or something. I don't know. Maybe your standards have changed from before where you were like, woohoo, let's send nudie pics back and forth. I don't know. Okay. Today's day and age is fucked up. Okay. Just saying. Either way, this is something that is destined to change. Okay. It is destined to heal. You do have two stubborn energies here, very much so. But I think that you guys can make it work no matter what. This person wants to make it work. They are determined. And I think they're strategizing as well. It's like a game of chess here. I don't know. Actually, it feels like battle. It's like some sort of battle. I don't know if you fight with this person a lot or whatever, but I don't know if you want to reinforce your windows or something. The Beaver's energy. This ain't bad. They're seeing you as this unique, beautiful unicorn. It's, they could be in fantasy land about it, though. You know what I mean? That would be scary. All right. Getting down there. Capricorn. My moon child. All right, here. I'm surprised I made it, to be honest with you. All right. Capricorn's tired. Yeah, okie doke. Dealing with a Scorpio. Damn. Well, the scorpion here is fire energy. And the good old you know what just came out again, the beaver. Ugh. Hey, you know what? We're all adults around here. So I'm just going to say it. Someone likes to spew venom, talk shit, but they're really a pussy and they just run away. Okay? Sincerely hope this isn't your love interest just talking shit, but they're just a big old, beaver. But that's what I got so far. It's fucking weird. Or maybe their beaver energy is preventing them from saying what they want to say, so it comes out a little bit spicy. You see? The sea serpent. Yow. Don't jump on him. The tiger. I'm just getting a miscommunication going on here. Maybe this person has said something and it gave you the ick. Yeah. And you're just seeing this person in a different way. As in their big old... I'm sorry. I mean, or their silence, them not saying something, is your interpretation of being one of these. Okay? Take out the fuzzy creature. Hey, you know what? It happens. Instead of an alpha, now you think they're a beta, and you're just sitting here like this beautiful tiger, but these white tigers are on the endangered species list. You are about to run for the hills and say, forget about it. The world. Well, something is coming to an abrupt change, and I think something is about to shock the hell out of you. Yeah, again, hello. That's the death card, by the way. I don't think your person's going to die in a physical form. Well, someday they do. Of course, we all do. But maybe they redeem themselves in some way. The wheel. It's your lucky day. Okay. Oh my God. I don't know what they're doing that is causing you to feel on the inside that they may have just lost their Liam Neeson-ness. You know what I mean? They're just this person is just coming off like a big old puss to you. I don't know why. You can tell me. Why don't you tell me why? Because half of these make no sense to me. And then I'll have people say, oh, yeah, I get that. But anyway, the Justice card again, and then the King of Cups. Well, that's why. Because this person is not acknowledging anything. Their feelings. You know, I think this person wants to legally, humanly contract with you. They want to have a contract with you. And I don't necessarily think it's not real marriage, though. I don't know why. It's sort of like they draw up this contract, okay? And then they come to your house and they ask you to sign it, but it's really not like a legal document. You know what I'm saying? Okay, some of you kinky guys will understand. All right, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's. You ever see that movie then with that really hot guy, 50 Shades? Yeah, when he's doing a contract with her. Oh God, this is taking a weird turn. Okay, all right. Well, transformation. Communication, clarity. This person wants to make something clear to you, and change your mind about what you're thinking about this person and how maybe you're just slipping away and they can feel it. And really, that is all I'm getting from this, is that you're seeing this person as quite the underachiever. Okay. Well, this person's going to show you that's not true. Okay. Maybe you know this person has something for you. Okay. And they just refuse to say it. And they're just being a big old, you know what about it. Everybody's dropped through the floor after that one. We only have one person in here. Oh, well, beavers. That's more than crazy, Eva. Once I'm done, if I can still speak, I'll tell you about our celebrity, excuse me, our celebrity couple. A beautiful divine masculine who has woken up, gotten real, and has taken his secret woman from the shadow. Okay, now I can't see. All right. Aquarius. All right, Aquarians. Whoa, 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 whoa. The bear. Oh, shit. We got some protective energy going on here. Now the lizard. We've got a protective lizard. Hold on. Yeah, somebody's running around like crazy. I do. I get that fast energy from this chameleon. This, yes. Someone's trying to be sneaky with you as well. This person is wearing some sort of a mask, but this person doesn't want you to see them. They are very elusive. They camouflage well. Into the scenery. You've got a stalker as well. I mean, look at this bear. This bear is intently watching, right? Not moving, not doing anything. But you got the chameleon's energy here. So this person is large. They're larger than life. You know, they're stable, they're secure, they can be scary, strong, all of that shit. But they're not out in the open. They're like pew, 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 running around. This red eye of the lizard. They could be high. Who knows? Soulmate energy or twin flame, whatever. Oh, God. Could be a Leo, a lion. And what did I say? Trash panda. In the shadow, wearing a mask. This guy don't look too fucking impressed. Now, does he? I don't know. Like, I don't know. We just want to kick this guy down a few pegs. It's like, come on. Seriously? This is the one that's been hiding in the shadow, right? And you're going to put on airs, take your mask off, and everything else. So, anyway, this one. Twin flame, whatever, right? This person drives you cuckoo, right? Yeah. You drive them cuckoo as well. Both of you need a rubber rim. Wow. Six of Pentacles. Breadcrumbed. This person's spread thin. That's what I'm getting here. It's not the typical, oh, you're being breadcrumbed. Yeah, getting breadcrumbed, but no, you're not getting any crumbs. You're not getting breadcrumbs. You're not getting any crumbs. Everybody else is getting crumbs, but you're not getting any crumbs because they're hiding in the shadows, trying to be a chameleon. That bear and lion energy together is crazy strong, though. What the fuck is wrong with this picture here? The Four of Wands. It's a card of marriage, number one. At very least, it's a card of stability. Do I think that this person, after long last, comes to you with a pocket full of breadcrumbs and, oh, it's your turn. Let's get hitched. It's two girls. Maybe he's afraid, that he ran off with a woman. I don't know. Yeah, he's worried. You give him a headache. You give this person a goddamn headache. All right. Procrastination. Procrastinate. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Well, hold on. This is a weird combination, I have to say. The Four of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. It's all four elements, but it's really weird. Okay, so this person has this anxiety and worry, because they just sat there and did nothing. As I said, they did nothing. So they're going to come in and they're going to try and give you something. They're going to try and give you something, but they still have other people to deal with. It's almost like they have to do it now, because if they don't, you're going to go off and be stable with somebody else. No matter what, you're going to be good. Ooh, lusty, obsessed. There's an obsession going on here, the devil. You know, could be, they could be addicted to something. Twinkies, ho-hos, something. They're at this crossroads. This person is sitting there at this crossroads. And to be honest, I mean, I think that the beaver belongs in this pile too. Because, I don't know what's... Whoa. As soon as I said that, a whole bunch of cards flew out like, fuck you. Don't put the beaver in there. 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords. So this makes sense, right? Because either way, you're going to be good. 4 of Wands. And you're slipping away. And it could just be that you have other suitors. You're going to choose somebody else. Aquarians are very stubborn people. Okay? And it's got to make sense, right? The Emperor. You better come in being the Emperor, right? Ego. You're dealing with an extremely, a very strong individual. Stubborn. You're both banging heads, right? Highly lusty, obsessive. Aquarians can be very obsessive, possessive, all of that thing too. And there is communication here. Didn't I see the Ace of Swords? Yes, I did. There is communication here. I'm just a little worried about it. Because someone's coming in defensive. They're ready to whack you with a stick, Aquarius. It's probably because of what they've done. Right? They're being defensive because they're worried. Right? They don't want to come in like this, so they come in with the 7 of Wands instead of the 9 of Swords, okay? Because they feel left out in the cold. Yeah, I get it. They probably ran like a chicken bird, okay? See ya, right? I'm going to go hide in the fucking shadows in the bushes now. Likes to play mind games. You can see where this person likes to try and play mind games with you, Aquarius. Yeah. Pick a different zodiac sign to play mind games with. The reason why I say that is because you're not going to win when it comes to an Aquarian and the whole mind bullshit. Don't beat me up, cross watcher, okay? Pisces. All right, my darling Pisces people. I love you guys. I have a special something with Pisces. I don't know what it is, but I don't know what it is, but I have this something with the Pisces people. And I don't even think I know a Pisces. No, I don't think I do. Wow, that's good coffee, I must say. I know you guys hate it when people ask you to subscribe, but please do that. Because if you don't, then YouTube will not probably not show you these readings, and you will miss me. Trust me. Tonight was an off night. Like I said, it took me like 20 minutes to get the stream going. I almost didn't do the reading tonight. I was going to leave it off till tomorrow because I'm like, maybe something's just telling me not. There's the Beaver. Susie is a Pisces. Well, I don't really know Susie. I'm sure there's Pisces people I've read for and stuff like that. But like in my personal life, I don't think I know anybody. The Swan's energy. The Beaver and the Swan. Whoa, bitch. Hold on. Damn. The Turtle, the Firing, and the Dragon. And the Peacock. Damn. Okay. So either you're a little nutty or this person's got multiple personalities or something. Hold on. All right. You are dealing with a soulmate. You want to call it twin flame? Be my guest. Be my guest. There's someone who sees you as hiding. It's like you're hiding in your house, you're hiding in your shell. You got to come out of your shell or something like this. That's what I'm getting. Someone's looking at you like that. Okay. They're watching, they're waiting impatiently. But the reason why you're hiding is because you got too many people coming for you. You got too many people asking for this, that, and the other thing. So you're building up your own little wall plus a shell. Okay. So you know how turtles, they go in their shell. This is their home, right? Their shell is their home. After they build up this wall around them. So nobody's getting in there, right, Pisces? Nobody. Fuck that. You been there, you done that. You bought the t-shirt, forget about it. You're all set. You're not even here because you want to know about anybody. You're just here because you like saying hello to me. Or checking in or something like this, because I get that a lot. Oh, I don't even like tarot. I'm not even, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even have a person. I don't like anybody anymore. And I'm just going to beat you up in the comments. Well, you can do that all you want. I actually don't care. Thank you for the engagement. But it kind of feels like that. It's kind of like, you know, kind of bitchy, almost your person, this person, your person. It's like they're impatient. They're waiting for you to come out of your shell, but you built up that wall because you are sick and tired of all the little fire ants trying to get at you. Okay? Yeah. This is mirror energy. This is mirror energy. So someone is sort of projecting onto you. Okay? Yeah, someone's projecting. And you're just waiting for them to figure it out. 3 of Wands. You're waiting, they're waiting. Everybody's in the crossroads section of this situation. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Procrastination. But you're not procrastinating. This person thinks you're procrastinating. You're not procrastinating. You're on purpose, not doing or saying something. And it's, I wouldn't even say it's isolation, really. I mean, it just is what it is. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you're composing, a sonnet, or, I don't know. But it does. It feels like you have just taken yourself away, and somebody's not happy about that. The Lovers. Well, they could have said something to you. Hey. Tests and choices. The Lovers. Yeah. The 5 of Wands. The tug of war. The conflict. This is twisted. This is twisted, sister. It is. Someone needs to learn temperance. Oh, man. Well, either way, Pisces, this person isn't going anywhere. They might have some weeds growing up against their 9 of Wands there. They're not going anywhere. Page of Cups. Expect a message from this person to see how you're doing. That's all I got, really. I think this person feels like impatient. That's just what I got. Impatient, sitting around waiting for you to do something, but you're busy doing something else. You're not even thinking along those lines. They could be a little obsessive. The Devil card. Obsessive, possessive. It's like they're making a mountain out of a molehill here. And you're just trying to, catch a break for a little bit because people have been picking at you. That's it. I mean, you just feel fed up. You're like, fuck you guys. I'm just done for now. Yeah. Ace of Cups. This person loves you. They have love for you. I don't know if they ever said it. Six of Wands I got here. Sorry, I just saw something out of the corner of my eye, and that's why I did that. We got the 6 of Wands here. There's some sort of success. I don't know. It's like this, your person here is like building up this story that's just not there. It is. It's twisted. It's projection. That's what it is. And I'm sure they'll find out once they reach out to you with a message of love. Okay? And hopefully it comes off that way to you, because I just think you're taking a step back for a little bit. And you definitely put a bee in someone's bonnet by doing that. They're taking it personally when it has nothing to do with them. Okay, so hopefully they're kind and can understand that you have to be about you for a while. So, okay, my dears. That's that for that. And I hope to see you in a few days. Really good story about a twin flame situation that is breaking news and just came to pass, but I am running out of energy right now and I can't even really talk about it, because if I do, I'm going to end up getting myself all simmered up. But if you want to take a look or listen about it, I will probably come on tomorrow. We'll have a little story time or something. I just don't know if I should do it here or not. I don't know much anymore. My brain is fried. Not literally, but I'm tired. All right. Good night, guys. I love you. Bye. Good night, Nick. Good night, Effa, Unicorn. Have a good one. I will see y'all later. Dude, I have so much to say about it, and I don't know why. I am just so drained right now. I have been talking straight for 2 hours, so that might be the reason. But all right, guys, talk soon. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps you find me easier. Bye.